yeah, for the listeners and people watching out there, if you could give one piece of business advice, not financial or legal advice, to help them create real net wealth. My dad always said pay cash, buy property, etc. He was a bit old school. From your viewpoint, what would it be?
Well, okay. There'd probably be more than one answer to that. A few from me personally, from clients I've worked with over many years. There's nothing wrong with getting wealthy slowly, versus get rich quick schemes type thing. I'm a bit of a fan of Bill Gates' comment also on this topic of what we set goals to achieve in the wealth space. He famously said people will typically overestimate what they'll do in 10 years, but underestimate what they'll do in 3. So I think if you can set some targets, be it putting a certain number of businesses, setting focus to scaling something you're doing and it's scalable. Yeah. Maybe a third one might be just focus on something and do it very, very well. If you choose to then go outside that industry and do other things and diversify, that's fine, but do something very, very well. If you can find something or an industry that people really, really need and will pay a premium to have it, that's usually a recipe for success.
Yep. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. That persistence and nailing something before you sort of move across, because you can get attracted by shiny toys, right? And
shiny object syndrome.
Yeah, and start investing, and it doesn't really touch the sides. You don't give it enough attention, split focus, and you end up becoming a jack of all, so to speak. You're running around like a headless chook trying to keep these things going, which I've been there. You talk about getting rich slowly. I'm not that guy. I like to go very, very, very fast. But yeah.
Look, I'd add, I'm a property guy, you know that. And so another tip might be simply, while you're running your business and doing your day job, so to speak, for even business owners who are, purely just still working in the business, doing the things the business does, is nothing wrong. It was actually a solicitor friend of mine a long time ago when he was doing my wills and estate planning said, Stu, these are our day jobs. Often our wealth is often made quietly on the side when
you sleep.
Yeah, while you're sleeping, your businesses might be growing, but also, shares go up in value, or property you're sitting on for 5, 10, 20 years, can just simply go up, and it's have a plan, have some discipline, put money into super, just start early. There's another one.
Yeah,